Blessing, 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 blessing to you guys. Blessing to you, my beautiful people. Pray all is well with you guys. This is your girl Leah Authentic Journey, and I'm here again once more. And this is, for tonight, I'm just gonna say, welcome, welcome, welcome to you, one and all. This is like a comeback from my setback. Blessing, blessing, blessing. Blessed good evening to you, one and all. Guys, I just want to say blessing, blessing to each and every one. Blessing, blessing. We're among the living, therefore we are blessed this evening. Guys, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all of my loyal supporter who has been supporting me. I just want to say I'm back. This is my comeback from my setback. And so I'm ready again to continue my journey, because as I always said, this is my journey, guys. And so, sometimes it's like you're trying and you're putting out your very best, but it's always something the devil have planned to hinder you. But once you know your aim and your determination, and you trust God and believe God to work it out for you, always come through. And tonight I just want to say, I give God thanks, I give him glory, honor and praise for his many blessings and for keeping me going. Because sometimes when you're trying to do something and it's not going the way that you so desire to go, sometimes you get reluctant and you feel. But if it's one thing, I'm not the type of person to really give up. That's not me. I'm a fighter, I'm a survivor, I'm a warrior. And so I'm just here to push and continue to push towards my goal. But guys, I've been facing with some difficult from the other day, and that is why you never see me on for a period of time. I post a video, I think it's about Sunday, sometimes there. I remember I posted a video, but I was just trying out to see, because I did have some issues with my YouTube, with the signing up and everything like that. But it's not fully where it's supposed to be. But I just want you guys to know I'm still here. I'm still trying to put in the work. Things is not 100 as yet, but I'm still trying. I'm not giving up. But I'm just continuing to ask you for your support. To continue to support me as I go along on my journey. Because as I said, your life is a journey. And just the other day I was watching this quote, and the young man was saying, if by any chance you're watching, guys, it's like if you're in the hospital and if you're sick, and if for instance said someone is sick and they're taking their last breath, you show that the line just go right across like this very smoothly, and that person just died. So it showed the line very smoothly. But it showed that once you're among the living and alive and the blood is pumping through your vein, it's like a up and down, a cross up and down. So such is life. And then it's so true. Such is life. We're faced with different type of trials and obstacles and all sorts of stuff in our way. And it's for us, whether or not we want to throw in the towel, or if you buck your toe, you want to just throw it down and just get up, or you fall down. No, you get up and you brush off yourself and you keep moving. And if you find something in a way, you pray about it and you talk to God about it. But at the same time, you have to remember that God helps those who help themselves. So you can't just sit down, relax. You have to find ways of how to really get out of it. And so I reach out to a few other YouTuber asking, and this is what YouTuber it should all it's like a family, and some maybe far and along the way who more understand. And I joined YouTube group, and I must say I'm not going to really put the person name out there as yet, or to say XYZ. What I just want to say, thanks for those who have been trying to help me along the way. Thanks for who are that have been helping me to take the bump out of the road while I'm going along. For those who are trying, and sometimes like you might be discouraged and they're saying, you just keep going. But for me, honestly, there's no way I see for me to walk away or turn back. No. As I said when I start off, I always said this is going to be that is why I give it name Leah Authentic Journey, because it's my journey. And as I go along life path, is going to have a lot of different ups and down and bump, and you understand, sometimes the road might be rocky, but you know, for me personal, to be honest, and this is what I always say, to be honest guys, I'm not lying. I am not a negative person. I may come across at times, but I'm not a negative person. But when you look at it, one thing I can really say, and believe me when I say it, I know guys, a lot of people have trials in their way. A lot of people faced with trials and temptation and all different type of different form of issue. As human, we all face it. But I must say to you guys, and this is the truth I'm saying to you, from the day that I know myself and I speak truth, I don't hide. And this is no carbon copy. I'm saying this is my life. And when I can recall and realize and recognize my life and decide to start anything, whatever that I put my hand to and start to do anything, it's always be something, I don't know, it's always be something in my way that try to stop me along the way. But the good thing is, I never give up. It doesn't matter what, I never give up. So sometimes while things might, and you know, Father allow things to happen for reason be, I don't understand, and I've asked myself many times, and I'm going to share a few details with you, because as I said, this is my journey, and I'm going to share a few experience with you guys. And just because sometimes I laugh, you know, because if you can't laugh off of your own self, then that means you're really stuck up, or yeah, or something. But I'm the type of individual who will laugh at myself sometimes. I'll laugh at the situation. I will look back and I say, then God, why? I don't understand. And then sometimes you're not going to even understand it, and it's not going to come clear to you. But in due time, you will see the reason why. But guys, I'm just going to share a few and just to show you. And just to say, whatever, you know, you just keep going, doesn't matter what. And for reason B, I remember years when I was growing up, my kids, and when I was home, and both me and my husband was trying to say we're going to build a home. And we decided that it's like everything we try, he will work for family, he will work for friends, and he just want to come home with any, God bless what he would, it's like he was working for free. He always trying to help this one, building. And I'm saying, every day you get up, you're going to work. And there was a point where I even tell him, bring your clothes into who you're working for. I don't see what you're working for. You know, and I remember we decided that we need to get some material to start our own home. And it was rough, guys. I'm not going to pretend. It was tough. But I must give him credit. He never ever threw in the towel on me and walk away. He was miserable, yes. Ignorant, yes. Can't take pressure, yes. I was always have to be the you know, the one that hold the family together and said, you know, we have to do this and we have to do that. But he never walk out. I must say, never just walk out and leave me with the kids. Then he have his ways and X, Y, Z. But at the end of the day, I must give him credit for that. I'm not going to lie. But guys, I remember, and I'm saying this because I'm just going to share certain few little things, just an example. And I remember as we decide, you know, that we're going to start our home, and we never have the funds. I just showing a few little and we heard about a place in Brownstown where you could, because if one thing with me, you know, I just want to hear about something that me ready to try, you know, me that. And I heard about in Brownstown, and I said, I think where there was you could pay down on some material and you could get some stuff. So then you will pay monthly. And I leave from St. Mary to Brownstown. And one thing, he wasn't the type of man to get up and say, you're leading the way. Whatever you put to him, he said, boy, mommy, you must know. But you have to be the one who is going to push, and he will follow or will join with you. And I remember when we went down to Brownstone and I heard about other people who are getting through and XYZ and everything. And it just never worked out. They said we have the amount of money that's supposed to us to pay down. But they said we need some other type of paperwork, to bring into them, and they told us what and what to get. And guys, believe you me, by the time we put together the stuff then, we leave down there like the Monday, and during the week, the place burned down. And I'm saying, what is this? Anyhow, again, I decided again that I'm going to make my next step. And I remember I had a friend who was very close together. And we grew up together. And we always sit down and talk about our life and make plans and what is going to happen and what we're going to do and XYZ. And so I remember I said to her, I'm going to have to get a loan. And we decided the bank that we're going to get the loan. And you have to use rather some form of paperwork, like whether from furniture or land paper or car title or something. But the truth of the matter is, we never have any of that. Yes, you have land, that family, you understand, but people, some of them only have taxes paper, and you have to have title. And so we decided, and I spoke to someone, and they tell me what to do, and we decided, and both of us went. And she went, you get date, and she went in another date different from the date that I went in. And guys, would you believe me? Hey, I have to laugh after myself that day. When I walk in the bank, everybody looking at me. And I'm saying, what the hell, people looking at me like this? Like, I keep wondering. I keep saying, why people looking at me? It's like, I don't know. And I was believing like, it's maybe because I'm sitting to the side to go and run to the manager's quarter side. And I'm saying, I was just there looking. And I went inside there and I spoke with the manager. And when we all spoke together, and he gave me some paperwork, and he had me to sign them up and everything, and he said somebody's going to come by the house, and they're going to look around and everything of such. And while I was going out, I stopped in the line because I did have some bill to pay. And I remember my sister was sending the money from England, so I joined the line was to collect it. But people's eyes were still on me. But I still never realized it. And that is why it is so good to can read. Yes, I can read perfectly. I ain't have a problem with reading. Trust me. But it's like we put on clothes sometimes without even look at what is written on it. Because, trust me, it's not like nowadays you buy a nice stylish blouse and you look, it was just a regular t-shirt. And guys, would you believe me what Mark and that? When I reach home and I take off the blouse, I put down the blouse on the bed and I see money on the blouse, so I take it up. And would you believe what the writing said? Man made the money. Money don't make the man. I said, what is this, Lord? How can I be so dumb? Walk into a bank, gone to bank manager to borrow a loan, and that is the statement. Money don't make the man, man make the money. And I said, what is this, Lord? It's very important to check whatever written on your clothes. It's just like what I said sometimes, I give people bullet with your name, pan your name. Trust me, I've learned from that day. So I sit back sometime and I just laugh. But anyhow, the bank manager called and he said someone was coming. And that day when they turn up, I still was going to get through. It's like the place rained and they reached to a point where they said the road was so bad, and I never heard from them. So when I contacted them back a few days, they said someone did came, but what happened, the road was so bad that they parked the car and they couldn't get to drive up further. I understand the road was bad. But I see other vehicle pass go round and up and everything, and I'm saying, Lord, what is this? And that doesn't stop me. I keep trying and trying and trying, and I'm saying, whatever I put my hand to, like I'm trying to do something, it's like something, you pray about it and you're something, because sometimes you have some people that say them salt. Sometimes a salt, a generation of curse. And I'm not saying generation of curse on me, don't get me wrong. I did not say that. I did not say generation of curse. But sometime from way back when, generation of curse is there. And you have to pray it off. And you have to break it down. Because sometimes when you look into your life and say, you're not lazy. Personally, I don't lazy. And I try. And I fight. And I do everything in my power that I know how to make money. Not illegally. But to help myself and my family. I try and I try and I try. But it's always something. Something. I give you a joke. 2 years back. 2? Yeah, I think it was 2. My sister died 2 years, yeah. I went to Jamaica. My sister was ill in England, and she was going to Jamaica for the very first time in 18 years. And me and my sister was very close, because when they had our family, brothers and sisters was away, it was just us two. So after she went away, I was there with the kids then till I get the break and reach here in the Bahamas. The children them grew up, and I was here. So I decided, after I heard that she was going down for the very first time, she was ill. And I want to see my sister. So I was going down to see my sister. And she was going to go back to England. So, however, after I came up back, and 2 days after, my sister was to fly back to England. But she passed away. And I still went down back the following, the January, for the funeral. So on my way up, the January, I was taking my niece along with me, and my daughter was there, but I was taking one of my nieces from Jamaica to to come and get some work here. So the both 3 of us was coming, and it's like, this is a thing, honestly, this is always happen where even my daughter aware of it, and we always joke and laugh about it. And she said to my niece, you stick with me, because something always go wrong with me, so I want you to stick by me. And I reach up to the line, and we're both in the line, and we reach up to the attendants right there. And my daughter, she gave in her documents, and my niece own. And the lady gave me a piece of paper to go by the cashier. I was to pay for something. I don't remember. I think it's an extra bag. So she writing up the paperwork then. So I walk off to pay while my daughter was there. And while I get back, I said, I don't have my pass. She said, yes, I give it to you. I said, no, mom, you didn't. Remember now, I'm right here before you. I just walk away to pay to the cashier. And I return back. My stuff them is there. And she said she gave it to me. And I'm saying, no, mom, you didn't give it to me. And I'm talking about now that we are at the last part now. And the people them are going through. And my daughter turned to my niece and said, I told you, let's go. Because we're not going to wait. Because I know nothing always go right. Let's go. And they're gone. And I have to go back. And I spoke with the lady. She said, no, I never bring it up there. And the lady has to write up back one and everything to give to me. So it's just like it's always, and I could tell her one behind the other, one behind the other, one behind the other. It just keep happening over the years, coming down the line. I could give it to you one behind the other. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, but above all that, it's just come to show that whatever it is in your life, just push, pray about it, and you fight your way. And whenever obstacles come up in your way, whatever obstacles it might be, do not give up. Just continue, to push and push and push, and you know, whatever you will accomplish. But if you give up, once you give up, there's no way you're going to know what is going to at the finishing line. It's like reading a book. You have your book in your hand and you start the first chapter and you start to read, and you read the first part and you go through the first paragraph and you go on to the second chapter and you stop reading the book. If you never finish the book, you can never tell the full story of the book, because you stop along the way. So this is what I'm trying to say to you. Whatever obstacles you might find in your way, sometimes young people, I know, is feel discouraged because they might be trying. You know, sometimes it's about a job and you're trying and you see other people getting through and you're not getting through. But I'm here to tell you, whatever it is, trust God, because at the end of the day is you continue to pray about it, and don't be discouraged. The key word is don't be discouraged. Just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And I remember I called this lady and I was telling her, this young miss, I was saying to her, I have somebody was checking on my YouTube, but it's just not going through. And she introduced me to someone, very lovely lady. You know, guys, you can support her channel for me, Life with Shanice. Yeah, Life with Shanice, lovely young miss on YouTube. And she helped me go through, tell somebody who I could ask, and I'm not going to reveal that person's name as yet, because he's helping me working it out day by day. And I'm so grateful to you, sir. I'm very thankful to you. You have never met me. It's the very first time that I reach out and text you and you reply back to me. And one thing with me, if somebody do something for me, I'm so grateful. And he replied, you know, this as I text him, bam, he called me. And we was talking, and you know, I told him I'm going to let him talk with my daughter, and I passed on the number, they talk, and it just really helping. And you know, so I'm trying. So guys, I have to start all over. I have to change all my AdSense, whatever money that was on it, I lost all those. But guess what, once there is life, there is hope. I still have life. And although I lost that and have to start back over, I never lose my subscribers or my watch time, but I have to start over back with my AdSense. You know, that put me back from zero, guys. So I'm asking for your support and your support and your support, guys, to help me to get back on track. So watch the videos for me, guys. Watch all the commercial them, guys. Just watch the ads them. I'm asking you guys, let's support, just for your support. And as YouTuber, let's all support each other, because that young man, this is what it's all about. That is what it's all about. And he never ever put $1 to me. Now I know things work out for me. I can never forget this man. No, I can never forget him. He stick by, and it's like you would think, like, you know him, he will call and he asks, you know, and he will ask if you check this or you check that, and he's talking with my daughter, and he's really helping, guys. You know, he's really helping. So he's fully, so when they form this group, this YouTube group is really important. I remember I did join one first and I really did come out of it because I never seen any improvement or nothing. And this young miss introduced me to this one. And whether it's the same set of body of work of people, I'm just saying that I get this help and assistance. It's not fully completed, but I give God thanks, and I'm just walking along as I go by. I'm praying about it, and wherever it take me, I'll go. But I just put it into God's hands. I'm talking to God about it. So guys, this is why I wasn't posting any videos, because I did have to just stop for a while and just step aside and try to work out the paperwork side of it. And this is what happened. So I'm starting now to post, guys. I want to see what is going to happen. I don't know fully yet, and it's still going to take some time. I'm now back at scratch. But as I said, once there is life, there is hope. So don't be discouraged, guys. Whatever you're going through, from time to time, from the human side of it, we might find ourselves feel like that. And guys, tonight there's another thing this evening that I really want to touch on. I don't want to go too deep in it, but as a concern, it's really a concern, guys. It is a concern to me personally. I'm looking around, right, left, and center. And when I look, I don't know what is going on. But the saddest part that really touched me right now. I was at work just last week. And I was mopping. And I just stand, like I just stand still. I just stand still. And I said, Lord, what is this? What is this, Lord? It's like there are times I talk to, trust me, when I talk to God, I just talk to him, You don't have to pretty up nothing, You don't have to pretty up nothing to talk to God, You just talk to him for power lay on your heart, And that's a good thing about it. You can't just talk to him. He's a friend. He's everything. And trust me, guys, if me never know God, believe you me, in time like these, oh Jesus. When you look around and see, today you hear a friend gone that side. That side. You can't but help what is going on. What tomorrow is going to be. The truth is, I'm fearful for my youngster. My grand. Believe me, I'm not even fearful for myself. But I'm concerned. Because enough of the young people are still not even taking it. And while we don't know what is this thing or what, it's a touchy subject. Very touchy. Very touchy. But I'm here to tell you guys, if by any chance, I'm going to make a video. I make one the other day, I'm showing you some stuff that I was boiling for a COVID patient. It worked. He's back at work. And he never been to the hospital. Never. Now listen to me. I'm not telling you to come up on a medication. I'm not telling you like for me. I could fix this straight right now. And listen to me. Because what I get to understand, social media is very serious. And people will say, Lee say and Leah say. Listen to me. I'm not telling you to come off on the medication. But I'm saying to you guys, if by any chance this illness, whatever it is, come upon you, the bush work, the old time tradition work, and I've been telling people for a long time, put on your mask. I've been around 3 persons, come in contact with them, but because my mask and my sanitizer, you see me? When I play when I come out to sanitize up my hand and wash up my hand them. I wear mine. I not force you to wear for you, but I tell you what worked for me. You see the garlic? You see the ginger? You see the clove? You see the vervine? You see the lemon? You see the nunun mint? The coolie thyme? Or the coolie mint, or what they call it, that big broadleaf one there? And you cut up your onion there with the skin and everything. And you boil them up. You put out 5 onion. And you 5-6 lemon. And you boil them up. And you separate part that you're going to drink. You see the same I forgot this bush. Not the spirit weed. Not the spirit weed is good if you're going to drink the spirit weed. You boil that, it's good for any cold up on your chest, you take it off, rip it out. Spirit weed. But you see the I forgot what that one name. My head don't function sometimes. It smell. That high smell, something that have a funny smell. I still remember to tell you. You boil them all together and you separate some that you go to drink. and you use some, and you tip little loose lube calissus oil in it, and you put little Vicks, anything you have, and you smell it, and you steam your face and stuff with it, it will work. And you can put the same the glove. I'm going to show you, because I do it when I was doing my thing the other day, when I was boiling them, and trust me guys, it work. I see many going in the hospital, all you can hear say then dead. Go back to the roots and the bush, boil them up. It's work. It work. I told you guys I was doing a 7-day where I'm boiling 7 different type of tea. The one that I'm going to do as soon as I finish this video is the fever grass. I'm not going to tell you. You have to watch that one too. Guys, I'm concerned what's going on around us. And I don't know if some people really do. Everyone have a right to their own opinion. Everyone. So that is why I said I can only speak for myself. Guys, I've came across 3 individuals who had that thing there. 3 of them. And thank God I have on my mask. You see, I carry weight. There's no doubt about that. I'm fighting a weight issue. I'm a pre-diabetic from a 15 years I take medication for. I was on medication and I choose to get off and change my way of eating, or I drink, and so I make my own little stuff. I do my own thing, and it's been working for me. I see over 15 years, I see people hospitalized. I see people limbs gone. I see people and they're on strong medication moving from 1, 2, 3 going up. And I'm not telling you, not tell a lie upon me. Me not tell you not take a medication. Do not tell a lie upon me. I'm telling you what worked for me as an individual. What worked for me, it doesn't must work for you. But nothing wrong in trying. I'm telling you. I drop weight, I gain weight at times. Sometimes it's what I put in my mouth. But my health is fine. Thanks be to God. I do have issues, but on the big medical feel of it, I thank God. So guys, I'm here to tell you, try look at home remedy sometime, man. Purge your blood sometime. Get up for sometime one morning and boil like a Cersei. Do it for 7 morning or 9 morning. Stop, break. Start again couple weeks. Get your hollows. Scrape out the inside of the hollows. Suck a long piece. You can't take it like that. The inside part not really bitter, no guys, are the outside. So the inside part is good for your joints. It's good for joints pain and all of them part there. And so you know the whole that we get, we lose if you get a crack. I don't know about you, I can't tell about me again. I speak for myself. So I'm just sharing with you. So the aloe is work if you heat the inside piece of it. Otherwise you're afraid to eat it. Put it in guys, I'm doing this. This is a lot of stuff going to be on my channel. But I'm just sharing. I'm telling you. So you can tell a friend to tell a friend. The same inside piece, you can take it out. And if you do your little smoothie, blend it inside of it. Peel it out. Blend it inside of it. And when you blend that, then you just drink it up. It's not bitter, that bitter. But again, remember, nothing wrong if you take a little bitter in your mouth. Remember, you take a whole lot of sweets and nothing. It's over 15, 16 years I don't use sugar. I do eat things with sugar, yeah, because there are certain things that have sugar, and I eat it. But I'm talking about a raw band for boil the porridge and pound the sugar and mix the lemonade and no. If it works for you, then fine. It don't work for me. I'm from a family where we are very large, and I have to be working on my weight constantly. Constantly. I see progress at times. As soon as I step off track, back to square one. So I have to just keep going. Sometimes I'm balanced up, sometimes down, but I keep going. So guys, we have one body. This is ours. And no one will take care of it for us but us. No one. No your mom, no your pa, no your sister, no your brother, no your pitney them, but you. You and I. Nowadays, sometimes these children, them, it's not like anytime with the younger or with the 100% for parents. These children are totally different, so we have to do it for ourselves. Love your kids, them, love your grand, them, but dedicate more to yourself. That's what matters. And don't tell any lie from me. Never tell any look out for your grandpitney. But you come first. They're not going to put you first, so you have to put yourself first. So, this is just a part of my journey, my story that I'm facing, because my life is my testimony. My testimony is my life, and my life is my journey. So as I journey along each day, I'll share my journey with you. And I know what I sign up for and what I bargain for. I am a vlogger, and I'm sharing my life with you. So this is your girl Leah, authentic journey, and I'm here to share with you. Guys, thanks for watching. Keep the faith. We are going through a very difficult time right now. We don't know what tomorrow holds. We don't know. We can only hope for the best. We can only pray. We can only cover our family and ourselves. Others around us, neighboring countries, we just have to pray. The truth is, our leaders are confused. We have to pray for them. No one has ever seen anything like this. I don't know what is it. I can't tell you what is it. I'm no expert. Many have tales to say this is this that I can't say. Yes, I do have belief, but it's not for me to say. But I'm saying to you, keep praying. Keep trusting God. Try to isolate yourself as much as you can. If you don't have to go to point A, don't go. If you don't have to go to point B, don't go. Stay home as much as you can. This is the time I wish I could be working from home. Stay home if you don't have to go. You go work, come home. That's how I work, home, work. I don't even go to church this long time. I just the other day, there's a church that have a big convention. And how many people? 60 people. This big church. And all the 60 people was infected. How many died? A lot. How many infected? A lot. Over 40, 60. So you tell me. That's why good to know about yourself. A plenty pastor out there. The only thing them do afraid for the offering and the tithes. You think they care about you and me? No, me can't tell you. Enough of them. And me tell you say me love the Lord, me love the Lord. Me tell you say me love church family, me love them. Me tell you say me love God church. Me love me church. But at the end of the day, some run God church day after day, I start to sing thing and I get sick and sing thing and God bless their heart. Some of them just want to go sit in sweetheart in a church and XYZ. I'm telling you, it's the truth, it's reality. Sometimes I talk too much, me know. But it's reality. See your Bible there. Read it. Ask God for wisdom, knowledge and understanding for yourself. He will give it to you. He will show it to you. You don't have to go to church if you cannot make it out. You have somewhere, if they don't go to church one day, they feel like they're going to drop dead. And sometimes their husband, they're right there, their wife, they're right there, suffer need the assistance and they not give them. But we go show them big hat and them big, them long mouth shoes and their new coat and everything and then jacket and tie and everything and then long something that look wrong and then miniskirt, then glad to go to church to go show off. But then them part that their home need assistance, need help and they don't even look on them. They work in a church, you tell me say, come on now. You must fix your home before you try to fix it out there. Sweep your doorstep. So this is the Bible. And when you go to church, the pastor preaching the same thing from the Bible. Same thing. Sometimes they include a different part, or sometimes they left out some part. And many pastors right now, I work with plenty church people. And from since the pandemic, I now work with them no more. And not some of them never call and say, how you doing? Sister Leet, how you doing? XYZ. Never put on bread for me doorstep and wonder how me doing or nothing at all. But yet you know they call themselves Christian. So you tell me, what is Christianity do? Leave it in the comment below. I would love to know. Because many not get it yet. And I believe in tithes and offering. I do, because I show mine. I do. But at times my family is big, very large. I come from a large family. And they are well in need. Because we never born rich. We're not born rich. We're not rich. But we're not poor neither. Because once you can communicate and talk with God, you're not poor. Because you're among the living. You may not have what other people have. But if you can find a meal to go to your bed, you're not poor. And if a roof over your head, you're not poor. You may be less fortunate. I used to call myself poor. I'm not. When I look around me compared to others, I'm not. No, I'm not. I might be among the less fortunate who can't afford all that I need. But at the same time, I'm grateful to God. Because each night, I don't sleep on the floor, I sleep on a bed. And when they come on, and many of us take the thing, we don't even have gratitude. You know, the more we have is the more we still need, and you will never assist someone who really in need. I work for people, I watch them. Sometimes I watch some people creep out. When I say stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff, it's spoiled. And there are people who are in need in the same church. People with kids running around, they foot all they can feed them family, but he has still a throat. I can't tell a man how to live. What I'm saying. I'm just saying. Help out a brother and a sister when you can. My daughter tell, to be honest, then tell me, they say me I dead as a papa. Because I don't have me always a give. Trust me. The word of God declare, if you do good, it go and pass on to your 4th and 5th generation. If you do bad, it's just the same. So even when me pass on gone, my generation to come will get the blessing. And whatever I do is from here. I don't have much to give. Because I need for myself. But from the little that I have, I try to give. So me just go here and 1 day work, go to 1 day work. And me just get up with 1 day work to $70 and me a come on the road and somebody beg me a change and me had them $5. And to be honest, when me a go shop go buy, I can't buy it, you know. But it's like, sometimes, you know, I just get up and give randomly people, but sometimes there are people who are really in need and you can see their needs. And I'm not talking about some people when I want to work and just want to sit down and just look for you. I'm talking about people who you know are really in need. I came to this country for work, and I've reached here and I've helped many elderly. I've helped out elderly where I go by them, I cook for them, I carry stuff for them, because I see that they're in need. But I rather to give the elderly more than to give those little young people on the road. Because plenty don't want to work, you know. And the work when me do plenty that tell us so they don't do it. But work for me, I work. That's me. So, my beautiful people, my supporter, I love you all. I have to go right now, but I'm saying to you, whatever the struggle is tonight, we all face it. And remember, you might be feeling pain. Only the dead in the grave right now feel some. Because your pain might be different. And whatever you might be going through, young people crying out for pain even more than the elderly them right now. Yeah, sometimes this is how young people are get up them pan. Oh! Young people, I'm talking about 20 and teenager. So, we are blessed among the living. So let's give God thanks. Continue to help one, help another if you can. Now work hard and take it, go give them all the foolishness. It don't make no sense. But if there's somebody who are in need, and you can, and when you do it from your heart. Because if you do it and complain, no. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if God, I ask, because sometimes I ask Father, why you give me this art? Is it true? I'm not gonna lie. Because sometimes some people even do some things and yet still you wonder. It's like you still can't something like you turn your mind from them, you still have to help them. Let me tell you something, guys. Stretch forth your hand to a friend while they're in need. Don't watch what another person might do. Some people do me something wrong sometimes, I tell you. And there's a God within me. It is a God within me. Let me turn a blind eye and do the right thing. Love you, my beautiful people. This is your girl Leah saying thanks for watching, and remember, tell a friend to tell a friend about Leah Authentic Journey. Let them know that Leah is back. Obstacle might be only for a while, but with God's help, all things are possible. And God has come through for me. I see where I've come through. Even last week, I couldn't stop shouting. God comes through for me each and every day of my life. Don't get me wrong. But just 2 days back, it's like I received 2 news, and it was beautiful, wonderful, joy. And I said, God, you do it again. Because when you do it, if you only go down on your knee and say, thank you, God. You have to make you know how happy you is. You have to show gratitude. Yes. And you brag to others, you call your friend and you tell him, boy, me I tell you, God do it again. You don't have to tell them what you do. But you make them know saying do it again, because many they doubt you. It's every day I talk about God. But because you do it again, you got to shout it high on the mountaintop and shout it everywhere. That's me. He do it again. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Until next time, this is your girl Leah saying bye for now. Love you, my beautiful people. And remember, love over it every time. And it's just a blessing. Remember, whatever it is, you have to change your mindset if you want to change the situation. Because you might be saying you want to change something, and you want to change something that's going on in your life, but you can't until we change our mindset. And when I speak to you, I don't only speak to you, I'm speaking to myself also. And that's the truth. Because many times I have to go back to my drawing table and say, come on, Lee, remember your mindset. Don't think this way. Don't think that way. This is the way. Until next time, thanks for watching. Peace out.